Hi guys, this is going to be a quick one. I'm out here in my car. Do not be fooled with the sun. It's very cold. So I just came from work and I thought, I've been thinking about so many people that have been disappointed, with the visas at the embassy, and I thought I'll do this quick one. I hope when you find time you get to watch this video. So we need to know some of the things we can do to avoid disappointment. Whether we like it or not, disappointment is normal. We cannot avoid it. We are going to be disappointed by our loved ones, our boyfriends, our spouses, our parents, our family members, our friends, our co-workers. Disappointment is a way of life. And if you are one of those people looking to avoid disappointment, well, that's good so long as you know how to deal with it. So that's why I'm saying we need to find out some of the things we can do to avoid disappointment. Number one, I think you just have to prepare for the embassy. Prepare for the embassy. Go to YouTube, watch Janet Rangi, ask questions, talk to the people who are already in Canada, talk to people who are already in America, find out more information and just be prepared. Those people who go to the embassy and you're feeling butterflies in your stomach, more than likely they will deny you. It just seems like you are not prepared. Believe you me, when you're prepared, for some reason you're just relaxed. I can tell you from experience, when I have family members going to the embassy, anytime I have butterflies and I can't sleep that night, the next day I get bad news. But for those days my family members have gotten visas, honestly, I forget about it. I sleep like a baby, and then the next day I wake up with a text telling me, oh, so-and-so got a visa. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot the appointment was today. And I know you think it's guesswork, but honestly, preparation, just like an exam, when you prepare, you do very well. And I love you so much for coming in today. Thank you so much for following. Share. Please share with your friends and families, because we know the embassy. I told you I'll do more videos about embassy, because I know if we don't deal with the embassy, we are in for it. Okay? So just prepare and do your best. Prepare and do your best. Disappointments are the way of life. Disappointments are the way of life. Okay? Number two, be realistic. Be realistic. Honestly, being realistic helps, because some of you go to the embassy, you know very well they asked a bank statement for $30,000 and you don't have it. So, wait until you get that bank statement. Do something about it. Okay? So they're asking you to have these requirements. You don't have them, but you're rushing. So be realistic with yourself. Be realistic with your education. Be realistic with the best kind of visa. Just be realistic with everything you do. That way you are in a winning position. You're in a winning position. Honestly, if you prepare well and you are realistic, you will avoid a lot of these disappointments. Number three, I would advise you to have a plan B and a plan C. Anytime you have a plan B or plan C, it's disappointing because we are all shooting for the moon. We are all shooting for the sky. But honestly, if you think, if they deny me, obviously I'll go to college here. Or they deny me America, I'll go to Canada, I'll go to India, I'll go to South Africa, I'll stay in Kenya, I'll start a business. Have plan B and C. In life, when you have a plan, when plan A goes sour, you always have plan B. But of course, if you're Janet Rangi followers, I advise you, plan for America and plan for Canada. Plan for a visiting visa and plan for a student visa. Plan for a J1 visa and plan for a green card. Those are the kind of plans I like. Okay, so I'm just telling you that way, so you know that don't just fall and you are not realistic and you're just, doing things haphazardly. Janet likes this word, haphazardly. But you get the point. Always have a plan. A, B, C, D, up to F. Who cares? Have a plan. Have a plan. Okay? Number four, share experiences with those who've been there before. Sometimes you think you can do alone, like no man is an island. We all need people. We all need friends. We all need relatives. We all need people that have been through the experience so they can cut your learning curve. You need mentors. You need, you just the same way it goes in line with the preparation. But you can't believe when you share experience, but be careful. Did you watch my video this weekend? Be careful with the source of information. Not everyone is credible. Look at the titles. Look at the expertise. That's why here, if you watch TV, you will see they're asking expertise. Okay, if they have any questions about corona, they're calling Dr. Fauci. They're not calling anyone. They know his expertise. Okay, if you have a question about nursing, ask a nurse who is successful. If you have a question about truck driving, ask someone who is successful in truck driving business. Like, just learn to do things the right way. Okay, don't just be listening. Oh, I had. What is I had? I had who? Who is who? I had from who? Like, who is the embassy? Those people are not the embassy. Okay, so ask questions from experts. Know who is your source of information. Not just anyone is the source of information. Me, personally, I just don't trust anyone. Me, I question. I really question everything. Like, if I ask you a question, honestly, I want to know your background. If I have a question, as I told you, about housing or how to buy a house, I want to know that you've bought a house, number one. And are you paying for the house? Or you let go the house, or you're in foreclosure? And that's nothing against you, because foreclosure can happen to anyone. But I need to know that information so I can get the best advice. Do you understand? Okay? Number 5. Number 5, be ready to start all over again. Never give up. Be ready to start all over again. As I said in one of my videos, please. Like, they deny you a visa, go back. Go back after 3 months to 6 months. And usually many people ask me, Janet, if I'm denied a visa, how long should I wait? 3 to 6 months, honestly. 1 year, to the longer the better. But the whole goal is this. What the embassy is looking at. You want to go there very quick because they deny you today. Okay, that's a good thing, because you always know there's hope. If they deny me, I'll just pay and go back. But to be quite honest, the embassy wants to see what is the material difference. What has changed from 2 weeks ago when you showed up here? Like, the law doesn't stop them. I mean, they can deny you today, you turn around, so long as you have an appointment, you show up again. And honestly, if they made a mistake, they'll give you that visa. Me, I believe so. It just depends who you get. But for the most part, it just goes with these things. I always say, prepare. Follow directions. Like, they tell you to fill forms a certain way. Don't aggravate people. Like, answer questions to the point. Don't answer questions they didn't ask you. Don't shoot around and beat around the bush. Be direct. Smile. Present yourself like you're confident. You are not desperate. But to be quite honest, be just prepared. Okay, be prepared and just be ready for the questions and show up on time. You know, such things. But be ready to start all over again. If they deny you, go back. But keep in mind, those people are typing information. So that means if one is sick, it doesn't mean the other one will forget you are there. They'll just go in your folder and they will see what you said. And they are looking for what is different. What is different? This guy, did this man marry from the last time? Oh, okay, now he has a wife. I guess now he's grounded here. I don't think he plans to go. He has to come back. He'll go and come back. Oh, now he has a baby. I mean, who will leave their child? You know? Oh, now he has a job. Last time he came, he didn't have a job. Like, do something before you go back to the embassy. I always tell people, do something. If the last time you went and you're just staying home and you graduated like 5 years ago and you're just resting, like nothing shows what you've been doing. Like, America or Canada is not waiting for people who are resting. They also want competent people. So you want to show you are busy. From the time you graduated 5 years ago, show like you had a job. Like you were staying busy. Okay, so like you show up and you didn't have a job. The next time you go back, they say at least the difference this time you have a job. Oh, this one has a job now. Give them a reason to type. Me, always people that say, those people don't know you, you don't know them. They are just doing their job. And they are there to type notes. Do you know me, when I see patients, I type notes. And the kind of notes I type depend on what they tell me. And whatever they tell me, that's how I make my decisions. I make my decisions to give them medicine based on what they tell me. So like a patient comes in and says, I'm doing great. This is the best time of my life. I've been sleeping great. My answer is, patient doing very well, sleeping well, great, doing well, no changes, continue treatment. But if someone say, oh, I've been just crying and doing this all the time, and I'm just, I've been having diarrhea and vomiting since you started me on that medicine, I know I have to make a difference. Like, people, pay attention to what you tell them. And if you listen to me, the other video, I told you, all of us on this page, I'll be repeating this over and over and over again, because I know some of you miss some of these videos when I come to present. One law in the United States Embassy, and I was reading about Canada, it's not any different. Okay? The law assumes that anyone coming to the United States on a temporary visa has the intent of staying in the United States and never going back. Therefore, it's up to the applicant to give them compelling reasons to show the intent to prove to them that they'll go back. So for you to give that official something they can type, for heaven's sake, when they are being audited, they should be able to say, yeah, this one came in, but the mother he was going to America, but he takes care of the mother. He's the breadwinner, like he has a good job, so he plans to come back and take care of the mother. Or he has children, he has children, so he's the breadwinner. Okay, this one is young, but he got a scholarship. He's very confident, and he loves the weather at home. He's not ready to go to the snow. Some of these reasons you think is a joke, I love the United States. I've seen and heard very good things. But the weather, I'm scared. To be quite honest, I'm scared. I'm not sure I can live in a cold country. But I love the opportunities. Of course, you don't want to say bad things about people's countries. You want to make sure you say good things about them. Some of you forget. I've seen people, these ambassadors, when they come here, they never want to go back. They love this place so much. True. But I'm telling you, people in their countries never take for granted. You, wherever you are, you think will you be happy if someone starts saying bad things about your tribe? Will you be happy if people start saying bad things about your race? Will you be happy if people start saying bad things about your country? So be nice. Like, just always keep that in mind. Culture, and by that I'll do a video on culture shock. I don't want to elongate this video, but I'll do a video on culture shock. Culture shock happens to everyone. Even if people from America come and they enjoy the safari and they love the elephants, believe you me, after 3 months they'll be missing their burgers. That is their home. Despite what you believe, every human goes through that. Even us, when we come here, we are very excited. The first stage is excitement stage. I want to go to the mall. It's looking good. The movies, enjoy the nice trains, the nice airlines, everything. But after 3 weeks, 3 months, you're like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? I miss my family. We used to go out. We used to go out partying. We used to go to Nyama Choma. We used to go and eat fufu in our group, and we enjoyed everything. This one now, I don't even have people to talk to. I miss my girlfriend. So it happened to every human being, but that's a video for another day. All I'm telling you is always be ready to start afresh. That's why when Janet says you stand, you fall, that's what she means. Like me, I have experiences in my life, but what I don't allow myself is to cry. It doesn't mean that I don't get disappointed. I get disappointed too. But one thing I know how to do is to stand up. You will never know that Janet is struggling because I just know how to stand up and start all over again. When I get disappointed, and that's why sometimes I feel like God protects me. Like when people disappoint me, I keep going. And one day I was telling my friends, I say, well, let me be honest, I don't have friends. But I was talking to someone, let me say that. I'm a lucky person. And then I realized, no, Janet, you are not lucky. You put in the work. When you see something, you put in the work. And then I realized I'm not lucky. I just make decisions and I do. When people are scared, I make decisions and I keep moving. And if you practice that, you will not go wrong, And I realize it's not just luck. The people I touch in my life, they do very well. And I'm not showing off. The people I touch in my life, they make thousands of dollars. They succeed in their careers. They succeed in what they do. They do very well. And I used to say, I can't explain it, but I can explain it. It's because I work. And I hold people accountable. Like if you come and deal with me, if you're showing laziness, I'll just tell you, sorry, please. No, go to the gym, please. But what are you doing with this 1 degree? Go back to school. Why aiming law? Go for medicine. Go for pharmacy. Like go for law. Go for business. Like do a degree. And by the way, if you're not in school, go start a bit. What are you doing to yourself? Like you think your parents will be happy. So I do such things. And I'm telling you, people succeed. So that's just a gift I have, but I'm not lucky. I work hard. I work hard. So guys, I wish you all the best with this embassy. Keep these things in mind. Aim high, be realistic, but prepare. And be ready to have plan A, B, C, and D, and you never give up. The reason Janet is insisting on embassy, because I know most of my followers want to go to the United States and Canada. They really have to go through that embassy. Okay, and of course, Janet will give you skills. Janet will teach you more ways of going to the embassy and what kind of visas to take. I know so many changes are happening, but I'm here to tell you never to give up. I love you so much for following. I can't wait to see you in the United States. I can't wait to see you in Canada. Keep following, keep shining, keep staying strong, and know that disappointment happens to all of us. No one is immune to disappointment. All of us are... We get disappointed, but it's how we fight. Okay, all right, so I'll go driving, my friends. Go home, make dinner. I'll do for you a video this weekend, or I told you I'll be here more frequently. Okay, I'll be here more frequently if I can see you. Who is that? Kuda Mambo, we love you too. Janet, thank you so much. I love you so much for following me, and share with your friends. And okay, unless I see any question, quick question, I'll be ready to drive. Of course, did I tell you? This sunroof, see? I love my car. That's a Mercedes Benz. Just saying. I'm not showing off, but just saying. You know, if you want to know, it's a Mercedes Benz. You listen to the engine. Okay? You listen to the engine. Me, when I start driving other cars, I feel like I'm driving papers. This one, I'm telling you, when I start driving, when I step on this one, I'm telling you, so heavy the engine. I love my car. Okay, I just love. Moses, how are you? Okay, Janet loves her car. Can you hear the Mercedes Benz? Huh? I love it. Yes, Nora, I love my Mercedes. I love. And all of you, I love your cars. Whatever car you enjoy your car, I have no problem with that. Gladys, Happy New Year. Okay, I love your encouragement. Thank you so much, all of you, for your comments. Someone is watching from Uganda. I love you back. Okay, who is Cyril? Bosco, I love you. Did you hear? Mercedes. Oh, Mercedes. Who cares? Have you realized Janet is one of those people that doesn't care? Like, I don't care how I pronounce things, but I'm smart. Okay, I'm myself. Okay, you have the gift of pronouncing things good for you. Janet has, I don't have the gift of pronouncing and speaking the best English. Okay, so you use your talent of speaking good English. Good for you. Me, I just do my best to get by. But people understand me, apparently. Okay, Happy New Year, David. I love you back. Sophie, hey, I love you, Sophie. Wow, very nice. Can Janet go in her Mercedes Benz with a sunroof, chrome? It's a black. It's black on the outside with chrome, with beige interior. You can see the sunroof. Okay, I mean, yes. And by the way, I can drive a big one too. But I love little cars. Me, I'm not an SUV person. Thank you so much. I see all of you. In 2021, I want to be like Janet. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes, Nancy. I agree 100%. And I drive a Mercedes Benz. And someone says you deserve it. Okay? Toto is like, yes. Ben, keeping the dream alive. Yes. Yes, yes. Someone, yes. We are going to drive Mercedes Benz and Audi. Who knows? Lexus, whatever yours is. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Yes, that's a Mercedes Benz. I love the sunroof, everything about this car. I'll come entertain you again. For now, I have to go, okay? I love you so much. Rona is like, yes, Janet, you're funny. Who is that? Amen, amen. Okay, see you guys in the next video.